So, a little greeting from a playground. Some people are wondering what it is, a work-life balance, having a mindset, a mentality. But I have found that there is no work-life balance, and only mindset that a man can have is to support his family. And it can be quite complex system of supporting the family, but I make it simple for you. There was a book 10 years ago that I read that totally changed my life. It gave me another perspective. It gave a meaning to my life. And actually it's a series, 10 books, Ringing Cedars of Russia by Vladimir Megre. And it tells a story about a hermit or a witch named Anastasia who lives in Taiga in far east Russia in Siberia. And she does not usually communicate with the society. She lives on her own, on a forest globe, on a clearing. She communicates with animals, bears, foxes, wolves, rabbits, and she understands the nature. For example, in the winter, she goes to the hibernation, sleeps 3 months, and she's connected. And when Vladimir meets Anastasia, and it is said that it's Vladimir's real account of her, how he met her, how they had a child, and how Anastasia taught Vladimir about the power of the word. And basically the message that she conveys is really simple, and it resonated so hard with me that I decided I'm going to implement it in my life. And so far I have been doing so. So her message is that we all, as humans, we are creators. Our greatest aspiration is to create new life, a child. This is the ultimate creation. In the ancient times, people were able to even create a brand new soul. Nowadays, we mostly summon souls when we create a child. And if we are able to create a child, we are able to create a beautiful life, a homestead that will last for centuries, long after we are gone, and our grandchildren will remember us, not by our name on the tomb, on the gravestone, no, by our deeds of planting a beautiful garden of Eden, a little spot of paradise on the earth. And each family should do it. And then the world will change, and it will be filled with love. And her message is that her family should have at least 1 hectare of land where they can plant their garden, create their homestead, and live in joy and in passion and in harmony, filled with love. Because when we shepherd the land, when we plant plantlings, we give out the act of love, and the land will support us, will nurture us from our deeds that we have created. And this vision, it anchored in me. And I was able to build a house for my family, have a child, and we have 3.5 hectares of land where we are creating our garden, our piece of paradise on land. And this vision has been since then with me. And of course, as maybe you have seen in my other videos, check out the videos on manifestation and on business. I'm talking about real concrete business. I'm building all the time. I'm doing physical work. I'm not in a place that everything is like, I'm so full of love. No, I enjoy my life, and I'm doing real things. and I'm doing also real business. But at the same time, I'm shepherding my homestead. I'm creating beauty on this planet. And now I have synthesized those two pieces of desire in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, to create a paradise on the earth, and at the same time to help to transform the money system, to help other people to understand what is the creation of wealth, the manifestation, and when enough of people are able to change, able to create their perception towards the work life, towards business, towards money, we are able to shift this collective consciousness to a world that is more aligned with harmony and in the vibration of paradise. We need a critical mass for it. And I could say it's easy, but actually it requires a lot of work with the mind, a lot of cleaning and clearing. Because I know many entrepreneurs who have changed, who have started doing the same thing. I know even some millionaires who are building their own homesteads and at the same time doing business, and they are not doing it anymore on the basis of greed, but they are doing it on the basis of giving, of supporting other people. And that's how we create together a space for the consciousness of the planet to align and awaken. There's so many rich people going to ayahuasca ceremonies nowadays. I have been to a few, and it's crazy. And it was so fascinating. I read an interview with Sting, the famous singer, and he goes once a year to ayahuasca to control his ego. And Will Smith, I, Robot and other films, he goes to ayahuasca ceremonies. That's crazy. People are looking for this connection with the Mother Earth, with the nature. And yes, you can do ayahuasca, never mind. But most effective way is having your own homestead and nurturing the land and touching with your bare hands and giving out love. As Anastasia said, that in the 90s we were on the brink of a nuclear war, but the gardeners of Russia, who loved their little homesteads and plots of land, they saved the planet. That's quite utopian sentence to be phrased, but I believe it's the truth. More and more people, when they are able to touch the land with loving hands, with compassion, they're able to heal the planet from the evil that our minds have created upon the planet. And she says that mosquitoes, that's the thing that sticks in my mind, are actually etheric creatures created by our thoughts, our angry, evil thoughts, just to keep us in control. So, this series of book, Ringing Cedars of Russia by Vladimir Megre, has inspired me. I will put the link down and you can find and read and find out by yourself. Does it resonate with you? With me, it resonated by this message in this book that it conveyed. I created my own homestead with my own house and I'm living a life that I desired. And now I'm helping to transform the abundance consciousness, the idea about money in this world, and actually empowering people that they could empower their voices. We would have more small entrepreneurs who are creating beautiful homesteads on this planet. Yes, I see that in 10, 20 years there will be divisions, that certain amount of people will be living by the land, on their homesteads, living together harmonious lives. We should have villages, eco-villages. When I reach my 10 million euros, I will start investing in eco-villages. And actually, on this very moment, with my plot of land, we are going to make it into pieces that people who are willing to come and touch the land with their loving hands could also have it on our land, or next to us actually. So in 20 years, some people will be living in the eco-villages and other people will be living in the cities. But in 50 years' time, the cities will start to transform into more greener spaces, and we will see a beautiful world and nature aligning together. So I hope you enjoyed. Check out the videos on manifestation, subscribe, and see you next time.